Welcome back. Is electric vehicles an agenda behind them? Yes. It's just only a Trojan horse to eliminate private ownership of motor vehicles in the end. If you read out what Agenda 2030 is all about, elimination of private ownership of vehicles and private ownership of houses as well. And especially taxing more heavily on petrol and diesel cars, pushing people towards more expensive, more unreliable form of transport like EVs. They are very expensive machines to maintain, to run, to insure. And obviously hazards regarding these vehicles as well, due to the batteries, charging. It's a fire hazard. And towards this autonomous vehicle agenda, there are ways to de-incentivise people not to drive their private vehicles anymore. You know, ULEZ zones, and other forms of discouraging people driving private cars. 20-mile limit zones. And plus, at the same time, they're developing neighbourhoods, 15-mile cities. Obviously, in a 15-mile city, you won't be needing a vehicle. And plus, the EV technology, it's in its beginning for mass consumerism. And you got to think about the infrastructure, public charging points, and even charging stations like petrol pumps, which is a huge investment. And going towards alternative, those so-called ecological net zero forms of electricity, solar and wind power, the supply can cover the future demand. Because with the current infrastructure of the grids, it's in a shambles. It doesn't take much to take out a substation in a series of blowouts or even attacks, because the demand of electricity will shoot up by 75%, and the current way you generate the electricity and how they see electricity in the future won't be sufficient. You can see, like in California, they have freaking blackouts because there's too much demand. A lot of people are using a lot of electrical devices, electric cars as well, and charging them up. So they're pushing us to a society without personal transport, and this is clear, and people do not seem to see it. We've seen the car industry, we see CEOs with crazy ideas, a lot of government money poured into these so-called electric car projects, producing them, but in the end they are technical, expensive piece of crap. No one buys them, and now these companies are crying out they need more government money to incentive people buy them. And the fact is, people don't have a garage. Most people who owns a car, mostly it's on the street, and I don't see many electrical charges for your car unless you pass it from the window path and down below it to attach to it. So the only answer is an alternative form of energy, widely available for all people to have. It's even a fundamental right to travel where you want to go and when you want to go, not when Big Brother says to you.